Hey, so in this video I'm going to be unboxing a GTX 1080 EVGA ACX 3.0 alongside my BenQ 1440p 144hz monitor. This is all pre-recorded. I wanted to unbox it and test it out as soon as possible. So this footage isn't the best. The lighting isn't that great. It's kind of blurry. I'm sorry about that, but I wasn't really thinking whenever unboxing this. I just wanted to quickly pop it in my computer and start playing games as fast as possible. So yeah, I'm upgrading from a 1080p monitor to 1440p, and also that 1080p monitor was 60 hertz, so I'm also jumping from 60 hertz to 144 hertz, which is going to make a huge difference when playing high-end fast-paced games like shooters and so forth. And so yeah, this is just me unboxing all this stuff. I don't know, it's not the best unboxing, but I was just recording whatever I could at the time. Came in this really shiny, like rainbow reflective box. I really like the EVGA's boxes, they're pretty cool. And this is just the standard ACX 3.0 edition, it's not the SC. This graphics card costs $620 and it's been sold out for the past month, and it's extremely difficult to get your hands on one. Or I shouldn't say the past month, these cards only released like probably about a week ago. And I was using Now in Stock, this website, to send text alerts to my phone, and every time a text alert went to my phone I was just hopped on my computer. I'm just like, bye bye bye. So yeah, I'm just gonna be rambling throughout this video. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Of course you don't, you're watching an unboxing video. So in the box, it came with this really cool poster. I couldn't believe that they would just include a full-size poster in the box, but it says arm yourself with EVGA, and it has a picture of a cool looking knight with a like flaming sword, and the graphics card is like part of the hilt. I think I have a picture of it later on, or did it already show a picture? I don't know. I was looking at a different screen. Anyways, so here's the graphics card in the static free little packaging. I was kind of afraid to take it out of this package because on the back it's like be sure to use static free like equipment, and I'm just like, oh crap, I don't have one of those bands. So I just made sure to ground myself by touching some metal, and it was all good. Probably should have cut a lot of this out of the footage, but whatever. I'm just trying to get through this as fast as possible so I can go back to playing games. Yeah. So taking it out of the package. Trying to be careful. So that's what it looks like. There was a lot of protective plastic on the front and on the sides that I had to rip off later. But that's why it's kind of a little shiny in those areas and in the middle. It's because there's these plastic like little tape all along all the metal parts. I took it all off. I don't know why with electronics they always add that plastic stuff. I guess so it doesn't get any scratches or something like that. So yeah, I was just like flipping it over. There's a back plate on it, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's the poster. So it's a full-size poster, and it looks alright. I actually hung it up in front of where my monitors are. I actually like it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, now I'm opening up the BenQ monitor. I forgot what name it was. I think it's like, if you search BenQ 2730Z, you can find it on Amazon or wherever else. I actually bought it off a website called Jet because it gave me a $50 off, or I had a $50 off coupon, 10% off, so that's $50 off. And so that made the price a little bit more reasonable. And I heard a lot of good things about this monitor. I think I paid a little bit too much for it. I paid $450 for it, which is kind of high in my opinion for a monitor, but from my experience so far testing it, it's actually a really good monitor, and it was definitely worth it. Especially playing games like Doom on 144 hertz, it makes a world of a difference, especially with the motion blur and such. So I'm not really doing much here. I think I cut out some footage. Um, Here I'm just like pulling out parts and opening them. It came with a lot of cables. It came with this cool little uh, dial thing that you can use, that I've been using it quite a lot. You use it to instead of having like on-screen buttons, the monitor does have on-screen buttons, but instead of using those, you can use that little dial, and it makes things a lot easier. It also comes with 3 user profiles. So if like someone else uses my monitor, or someone uses my computer, I could like have a different setting to like lower the brightness or whatever. Or I could have different profiles for different games. I'm not going to use it very often though. I probably won't ever use it actually. Came with this huge stand. I am not used to having such huge stands. I usually get like the cheapest monitors available, like the $100 ones with like a stand that doesn't even allow the monitor to tilt or do anything at all. So it's kind of different getting this huge stand that has all sorts of options. Also, this was kind of cool. It actually came with a monitor sleeve cover, so I could put the whole monitor in the sleeve, I guess when I go out or whatever, so it doesn't collect dust. I guess that's what it's called, a dust cover. And I didn't do a good job of putting it on camera. You guys probably can't tell what it is. At first I thought it was just a carrying bag. I'm like, why do I have this bag? But it's actually a protective cover. And here I couldn't believe how big it was. This is a 27-inch monitor, and compared to my 24-inch monitors, it looks absolutely huge, especially whenever you put it up on the stand that high. Like those are my other monitors that are 24-inch. They look so tiny compared to the big thing. So yeah, I'm getting close to the end of this video. I'm just going to show you some pictures. Here's the graphics card with the tape torn off. Looks a little better there. Here's it compared to my old graphics card, which was a HD 7870. As you can tell, the 1080 is quite a bit bigger. And here I just put the card in my PC. Everything worked perfectly. And yeah, I was just testing it with some games. This is Metro Last Light. It's really hard to tell the quality on a picture. Like if you've ever taken a picture of your TV or monitor, you could tell that the quality just isn't the same as in person. And here's it in my computer case. Someone asked me to take a picture of that. It looks kind of cool with white lights. You can't change the colors. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed me rambling on for a good 8 minutes. And I don't know. This was kind of a rush video, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I certainly had a huge upgrade in terms of my PC performance, and I spent a little bit over $1,000 on this, so hopefully it'll make a huge difference in the future and last me a long time. So yeah, have a nice day.